What's up, Ninja Online guys? Welcome back to Diablo 3. This is chapter 25, I believe. When we last left off, we just entered Act 3 more or less, and we hit the first waypoint, so we came back to town here. I'm just checking in with everyone, and then we're going back out there.
I'm glad this is almost done. I don't think I have much time left.
I would know if your time was near. It is not. Think of your future, the inn you want to build.
No. You were right. There's no safe place for anyone. Look around us. If this keep can't protect us, what chance would a silly little inn have?
Take comfort in the refuge of your mind. So long as your thoughts are your own, you have a defense against fear.
The demonic rage is building up again. But I can do this. I know I can. Thank you.
More than stories. Probably just for hearing all of her stuff. All of Leah's conversations. Well, we're done with Leah then, apparently.
Leah's suffering grows with each passing moment.
Everyone suffers, but to do so for a cause greater than oneself, that is the mark of a true hero. My daughter is everything I hoped she would be.
One thing I do want to see, but I don't think it's possible anymore.
There's 100 other places the demons can come at us.
Yeah. I was gonna see if we could head back to Tristram, because I know I'm missing some of her diaries.
Do you
But
think we're going to die? Don't be stupid. Mom says
Tell me of your past adventures.
My 10th wife was a lovely barbarian. Oh, she was a good 2 hands taller than I. A stunning woman. Oh, our marriage ended abruptly when she discovered that I was visiting her 10 closest friends while she was away on raids. She threw me off a cliff. Luckily, my head broke the fall. That may be why I still can't remember her name. What was it?
hilarious. This guy has to be my favorite
I'm not leaving, Robin.
companion, for lack of a better word.
There is a disgusting, slobbering, fat-oozing demon in your future. But there is always time for romance. You really should find someone.
Why do you speak so?
Trust me, you'll appreciate having a loved one to come home to when you're done saving the world.
Can I actually trade with him or no? No, I really can't. Alright, let me hit one of these merchants. And then I'm on my way.
All of goods today. Take
Did I look at all this? I did. Just had to make sure. Alright. Back to what is currently our front lines.
Grave beckons.
Thank the heavens you're here. We're down to 4 lads until reinforcements arrive. Trouble is, the lift stopped. We can't see what went wrong through all the muck down there. Oh, what now?
More of the brutes from below, Captain. What do we do?
Private, if you need to be told which end of the sword goes where, you haven't been paying attention. Fight to your last breath, lads!
We'll help them defeat this ambush here real quick.
The lift is moving again. Hold steady, lads. Reinforcements are on their way.
Those aren't reinforcements.
Get ready, men. Victory!
Did I really have a choice, though? No, I didn't. Forgot to mention I'm going to have a few interruptions here, so I apologize in advance.
Incredible feat.
We're all going to die.
Easy peasy.
The tormented stingers may resemble giant scorpions, but in truth, they are molded from the bodies of human sacrifices. The demons twist their victims into the stingers' distinctive forms by slicing open their chests and viciously mutilating their legs. Maddened by pain, these creatures
We're coming back. Ready yourselves.
Or were we, These creatures can poison their prey with a single sting. And we hit level 41, so check that out. We have DK golems now. And we have final service. You take lethal damage, you're sustained, preventing all damage for 4 seconds. Additionally, you heal for 10% of your life per minion. This effect cannot occur more than once every 60 seconds. It's a good safeguard. Let's head back for a second. I just want to clear out this area. We're coming up onto one of the catapults now.
Thousand deaths to keep these people safe.
Alright, 1 second here. Alright, sorry about that. Let us continue. Anytime I see those barrels, I know that, you know, that part of the wall is gonna break. I'm picking up that tell left, right, and center.
Do not fear the end.
Shouldn't be anything down there. Nope. This should connect though, so let's explore that out. Because it's not like I'm going to be coming back here anytime. Fucking wrecked, scrub.
You must be the one that lit the signal fires. Help me free the recruits so they can raise this catapult. Over here.
Alright. Destroy the barricade.
Excellent. Let's protect the recruits while they raise the catapult.
All we got was one recruit. It was gonna take forever. Okay, there's a second one. I don't even have to move. Almost there. One of the catapults. Do you want to go?
Soldiers. He brings a girl with him. She could undo us all. But I am not Belial. He was weak and cowered behind his disguises. Of course they failed him. We will seize our victory through bloodshed.
It's hopeless.
We're coming up on the second catapult.
Scouts report that more of those wretched demon hellbearers will be here in a moment. The soldiers need to be protected. The platform will rise more quickly if we don't lose men.
This one's going super duper fast. Fuck, I love it. Perfect. Alright, one more to go. And we can see the last catapult up ahead, which is nice.
Bloody well alone. Everyone else has gone and died, but I'll be damned if I leave my post. Make yourself useful and spin that winch.
I didn't know I have to keep clicking it. This is gonna be real easy though, considering Necromancer minions. Shut up.
Promised Captain Ho I'd watch my temper. Do me a favour, and don't mention that I shouted at you a little, alright?
No man left behind. Alright, time to get back.
I'm returning to town.
While you tinkered with your paltry catapults, my demons breached the depths of your keep. Once they've claimed the Black Soul Stone for me, your entire world will burn.
Asmodan's demons have opened an enormous hole in our walls and are flooding into the depths. If it is not closed, the keep will be overrun.
Leave it to me.
Breach keep. Find the keep depths Find the keep depths level 2. Interesting wording, but okay. Anything good here? That's shield, man. How is it that I lose damage? 21, 21, 15, 21, 02. It's because the critical hit increase. That's the only reason. If it wasn't for that crit increase, I mean, it's a cool shield for him to have, considering Templar, but it's like a necromancy shield. Well, not a necromancy shield, but you know what I mean.
Good thought.
If I unsocket something, can I resocket it with something? I'm not sure. I'll just stash these for now.
From the King of Westmarch.
Has he agreed to send us reinforcements?
My lord says he will send no living men to battle imaginary demon lords.
Perhaps he'll believe when his kingdom is burnt to ashes around him.
What an asshole.
The demons are in the keep! They're coming out from the depths! To arms! To arms!
I see a foul darkness gathering around us. The forces of hell will soon overwhelm Leah.
Will the soul stone shatter?
No. You help Leah contain the energy within the stone, but the cost to her is high.
She probably loses her mother.
I would ask if you're all right.
I've got some new items you might need, friend.
Alright, that's my cue. 1 second. That is it for the distractions for this session, which is nice. We do have enough to upgrade the blacksmith, so I will be doing that in a second here. I want to head down to talk to Adria and check Leah's belongings.
You are a great warrior.
No. I merely have a good commander.
I do what I can. Imperius himself would have been hard-pressed to hold these walls as long as these soldiers have. This world owes them a great debt.
Imperius? I do not know him.
Imperius is the Archangel of Valor. It is he who commands the legions of the high heavens.
Which battle do you remember best?
We thought we had lost everything at the 5th Battle of the Diamond Gates. The prime evils and their legions crashed against the very entrance of heaven itself. But one of my most trusted lieutenants, Iswal, turned them back. Still, the day might have been lost had the demon lords not fallen to fighting amongst themselves. So confident of their impending victory, they turned on each other over the spoils they had yet to win. I shudder to think what the demon lords might accomplish should they ever stop betraying one another. Such is the self-defeating nature of evil.
So basically what he's saying is if the demons actually, you know, work together, we would be screwed. Alright. Blacksmith, rank 10. I also need Death's Breath for that now too. Exalted Few. So I wonder what happens if we rank up again, because it's already exalted. Interesting to know. Also, His only cost 50. His cost 100k, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Yeah. 100k and that same thing. Death's Breath. Pretty sure it was Death's Breath. Yeah. Alright. Now we're looking back at Miriam. Miriam. What do I need for you, ma'am? 10k? Another 10k? Interesting. And like I said before, let's just head downstairs real quick. She's not belonging.
The stone is vibrating. I can barely hold it. Their voices, they're screaming in my head.
Leah is losing strength.
Clearly, the stone wasn't built to contain 6 demon lords indefinitely. Only Leah's will holds it together.
Then I must hurry.
Alright. That's enough clowning around. Let's get out there. Keep deaths level 1. Oh, this is in true Diablo fashion. Do it like this. Bro, I thought that was supposed to be like a limited chance. I just hit it 3 times in a row.
These creatures won't go down easily.
They should have run when they had the chance.
Mm-hmm.
Weakness consumes you.
Thought I heard him somewhere. I don't know. I could have swore I heard a treasure goblin, but I don't see him anywhere.
Levels of the depths are. There are miles of trapped tunnels and hidden crawl spaces below us. It is easy to lose your bearings.
Unless he's in like the room way up there.
I have been fortunate enough to learn much of the barbarians' complicated history in my time. Yet the origins of these large, mighty warriors are hazy at best. Legend holds that they are the offspring of Bull Kathos, an ancient who embodied their ideals of strength, bravery, and courage. Soul Rippers are the bane of the living, creatures born of the endless malice churning within hell. Agile and swift, the Rippers cover ground quickly by latching onto prey with their enormous tongues, and then
He's over there. I know he
leaping
is.
on top of their victims. From this point, the Ripper cannot be deterred. It has begun to feast.
You like a fine corpse.
There is dumbass. Found you. Knew there was one in here somewhere. Didn't really have much loot on him, but I guess that's fine.